Okay, American Nightmare. I do occasionally review a decent amount of indie films, indie horror films. Sometimes they have good points, other times they try too many things and they're just horrible. This movie, the killer is slightly above stock. I do mean slightly above stock. One of the things they do that I thought was pretty interesting is they kind of begin the crux of the story happens in essentially a coffee shop where they're playing a game, and the game is, I'm going to give you a line from a movie, you tell who it is and what the movie is. It's different, it sounds actually interesting to people who have a decent amount of horror knowledge. And then that's when the voice on the radio kind of kicks in and asks people what their fears are. Very much like someone was a fan of the Warriors growing up and decided to add a bit of that to the movie. So you've got that kind of going on. The characters for the coffee house are pseudo fleshed out about as much as you're going to get for a slasher film. And of course it's Halloween, so what are they going to do? They're going to get together, they're going to have a party. Which is where crazy killer girl shows up and begins to kind of kill people one by one. My big complaint when they do these movies is if you're going to kill somebody in a movie, try to make either the kills interesting, unique, or have a really good plot. They cheap out on a lot of these kills. The acting is okay for super low budget horror films. Had some promising parts to it. There's a scene where the guy in the radio is talking to the killer, and it's done really well. It's got some great dialogue to it. It sounds really fantastic, and then it kind of drops off from there. So American Nightmare has some promises that it seems like it might have more to offer than just your typical low budget indie thriller, indie slasher. But at the end of the day, it's pretty much all it is.